Welcome to Sunrise Tarot, or welcome back if you are coming back to my channel. My name is Leah and this is Sunrise Tarot, and today I'm doing a spread for the sign of Capricorn for the weeks of June 15th through the 30th. Please remember this is a general reading. There may be some parts that do not resonate. Please leave the parts that don't resonate and take what does. Also, you may want to check out your other signs. And for the sign of Capricorn, for these two last weeks of June, we've got the Lovers in the past position, which generally signifies that you have had good relationships in your past that have ended on good terms. It's a very positive card. It's a card of soulmates, and of course it is clarified by the Two of Wands here, which is a card of you standing and holding the world in your hands. You have two wands that suggest you may have a choice that you need to make, but because this is in the past position, it's a choice that it's a decision that has already been made and it has had a positive effect. Whatever decision that you made paid off. You showed an independence streak, maybe sort of took a decision that was not very conventional, or that was not, made by a lot of people, but it definitely paid off. This is a very positive past position. You've had the Lovers is Gemini energy, and of course it's all about love, joy, union. So your past looks quite positive here. In the challenging position, we've got the Eight of Wands, which suggests that everything is sort of moving fast for you. You may not be able to keep up with everything that is happening around you. You know, in the past position, Lovers also does not necessarily have to be about a love relationship. It could be a friendship at work. It could be some sort of like a union that is, more friend-oriented, and it worked out for you quite well, and you may still be friends with that person. But in the challenging position, things are picking up and things are moving fast, and the Page of Wands, of course, suggests that you may be starting a lot of things because a lot of things are coming at you, but you're not finishing all of them. You've got quite a lot of loose ends that are piling up. So to me, this suggests that the combination suggests that you are feeling a little bit overwhelmed. The Two of Cups in the present position, but reversed, suggests that there may be a shallow connection. There is definitely lack of balance. The Queen of Swords here is someone that has a positive influence on you, and they're sort of, letting you know that you need to cut out things that do not serve you anymore. The Queen of Swords communicates with her sword. She's very free, accomplished, she knows what she wants. And she is most likely having a positive influence on this disconnected friendship or relationship that you have had. Maybe she's advising you how to manage through perhaps a conflict, or maybe you are doing, like, for example, if it were at work, you could be doing a lot more than someone else is doing, or you could be doing a lot less than what someone else is doing. And so there's this lack of balance. There are things that are moving too fast for you, and you're not able to, make sure that everything is done well and on time and everything. it suggests that you may need to look inwards, to maybe take better care of yourself. The Two of Cups and the Queen of Swords suggest that there's something you need to look closely at, re-examine, but also, you know, perhaps maybe even criticize something inside of yourself in order to make that balance come back. There's something you're not doing. Maybe you're not speaking up, or maybe you're speaking too much, but there's something you're not doing that you need to reflect on. In the future outcome position, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. The Nine of Pentacles is usually a card of a single person. They have worked very hard for what they have, and they are, pretty content where they are. This person is wearing lavish robes and is in a very nice garden where grapes are full and ripe, and it's definitely close to being a completion. This is a super positive card. You're feeling happy, you're feeling abundant, but with the Hanged Man, it suggests that you need to let go of something. That maybe this, lifestyle that you have is a little bit stressing you out, causing you things, causing some of the things in your life that create disbalance, create maybe perhaps conflict, exchange of words with someone that normally you would be quite happy to be around. Maybe it's a friend that you're disagreeing with, but this suggests to me that you're out of balance and you are seeking perhaps to fix the situation, or find another stream of income to bring you to the completion. Let's see, I also pulled energy oracle cards. Let's see what those have to say. And it says broken heart. Wow, broken heart. Okay. It resonates with the Two of Cups. If this does have something to do with a very strong attachment, very strong passion, union. Again, love can take many different forms, many different forms. So it doesn't necessarily have to be, sexual love. It could be somebody, that you're friends with. It could be a good neighbor that, whose relationship you really value. The broken heart to me suggests that there is no balance. So whatever you're doing, there's unfortunately disbalance that is created. The broken heart card shows darkness, emptiness, grief-filled heart. It may be hurt from a long time ago. It may be pain from a more recent event. It's, of course, you're on your way to healing, but part of healing may be to vent your feelings, to release a situation, to release a person, to kind of, this suggests here, to let go of your ego, to let go of something, to surrender something. And so part of healing would be to release something that is no longer serving you. And that's, of course, where the Queen of Swords comes in. Once your heart is open and you released the ego or something that was bothering you, once you let it go, you are reclaiming that power and that peace of mind, and therefore that balance that will help you move forward. So in these 2 last weeks of June, there's clearly something you need to release, and there is an affirmation that you could help, repeat it several times. It would help you, and it says, I release the pain of the past and live with compassion for myself. Love heals and renews me now. Let's see what another energy oracle card says, and it says 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. That is a very, very powerful card, and it means, let me see, Raphael extends a beautiful green energy surrounded by gentle waves of pink to your heart center. So I think the angel Raphael is here to heal your heart. He knows that your heart is broken. He knows that you are in a, not a balanced situation. And so Raphael is basically reminding you to encourage yourself, and be more compassionate to yourself. You spend a lot of time in your head. It needs to be a good place for you. So, reassure yourself. Remind yourself of things where you succeeded. Remind yourself of happy memories. Know that as you do, the light from your heart center will shine with an irresistible beauty, and the universe will send people and situations that cause your sense of love and support to grow and grow. You are beautiful and you deserve the best things in life. You are a unique person. Sort of I think the healing part for the broken heart, the divine is telling us, is for you to be nicer to yourself, especially in those moments where you feel vulnerable. Let's see what angels and ancestors are telling us. Protection, guardian, drop your shields. I think this relates to, of course, letting go and surrendering. Sometimes you just have to let nature, your surroundings, just sort of let one day turn into the next, and let life resume, and know, sort of as if everything was absolutely fine. You may have encountered shame or embarrassment in your past, but that is not your present. Angels are drawing close at this time to help you move beyond any limiting thoughts, emotions, patterns that may be making you feel unsafe. Know that angelic protection is swirling around you at this moment and will help you move forward in a more fearless way. I would definitely meditate. I would definitely sit, in maybe facing the light, and just close the eyes and just let whatever wash over you, and think about nothing. Remind yourself to think about nothing, so that your mind, so that your intellectual self can clear some of that pain and some of that grief, or some of that bothersome feeling, that is sort of blocking your way. You're stronger than you think, and your angels and ancestor guides are here to help you realize that. Let's see what the second ancestor angel guide says, and of course it says shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. So in order to find balance again and mend the broken heart, you need to adapt a different perspective, is what it is saying here, I believe, because things are moving very fast. So sometimes you need to become someone else in order to sort of solve all the problems, as well as there's a Queen of Swords who has a very positive influence on you, who's helping you clear things that you don't need, and focus on things that are truly important. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate all feedback as well, of course. Thank you for visiting me, and I will see you back here really soon.